Hey everybody, it's me Eric here. It's 11:41 Tuesday, September 20th, 2011. So, to start, I would just like to mention some of the clubs that are available at university. This week, there were a bunch of people showing off clubs in University Center, which is like the big central area place. So they had all these booths set up, and there was one guy standing there with like in a cape thing with a wizard staff, and I was like, I'm gonna ask him what that's about. And so it turns out it's actually a medieval club where they go and they make swords and armor, and then they go beat the crap out of each other in full armor and giant battle reenactments. So I think I'm gonna hop on that bandwagon because that sounds awesome to me. Also, I found out today that there's a Quidditch club, and yeah, that's right, you heard right, a Quidditch club. It's a national sport these days. Look it up on the interwebs. If Caitlin ever emails me the link, I can put it in the description. You can look at this ginormous rule book they have. It's really official and everything. So there's going to be a U of M Quidditch team, and that sounds really exciting and awesome as well. So I think I might look into joining that one too. And update on the tic-tac-toe game. It's finished. The AI is smart. He blocks you. And due to everybody bugging me to put in trash talking, I put in trash talking. So you can all shut up and go away. Okay? He trash talks you now. So you feel worse about yourself. And it hurts your feelings. So I hope you're happy. In other news, once I got bored with that, I started to work on Connect 4. And that's just being really bad word right now. So I'm taking a break from that. And instead, I'm working on playing around on Minecraft. I don't know how many of you know what Minecraft is. I think I talked about it in my last video. But I'm going to build an adventure map. I've got a fairly decent start right now. Playing around with MC Edit lets me edit the map and make it really, really convenient. It's like, I want a giant tower right here. Open MC Edit, build giant tower, done. But yeah, so that's coming along nicely. It's not as scary anymore. I can't get my 5 clock working, so the lights aren't flashing in the dark hallways anymore. Instead, it's just going to be dimly lit. I'm sorry, everybody. I can't make it as disturbing as you want it to be. Sorry. And also, probably as my shirt gave away, and the title of this video, guess what, everybody? It was the first home Jets game tonight, and I got to go with my dad. And you know what? It was incredible. I can't describe it. It was incredible. It was amazing. Like, the building was shaking with people chanting, "Go Jets, go." And like, it was just constant cheering and roaring. And like, the last period, the entire time, everyone was just cheering. And it was nuts. And then afterwards, when everyone's leaving, like, even in like the skywalks, everyone's still chanting, "Go Jets, go." And it's just a really amazing feeling. I mean, we totally beat the people we were playing against 6-1. Our goalie is amazing. I really like him. I really like a lot of the people, but I'm not really going to talk about that. I don't know how interested you guys are in that. If you want to know, I don't know, email me or something. Yeah, I'm really, really happy I got to go. It was the first game, and I was there, and I'm going to remember that game forever. So, it wasn't technically the first official game, but it was still the first game in here. Oh, also, this is Susie, courtesy of Shalia. Hello, I'm Susie. Hello. But yeah, she's a very laughable character. So Alice, with regards to your question, I'm going to have to go with yes and no. We were sheltered from some things and not sheltered from others. And then when we move to a different environment, those factors change. there wasn't a lot of the things you're talking about at Shaftesbury. I mean, it was still kind of cliquey, but there were far more drugs and alcohol and other bad things at Shaftesbury than I've encountered in university. So it's just a change in things we're being sheltered from, I guess. It's, yeah, yes and no. Caitlin, your question. My favorite teacher of all time would have to be Mr. Farrow. He taught me grade 3. Now, the best thing about him was he didn't believe in homework. So that translates right now into 0 homework. But you know what? Other than that, he was actually the best teacher I've ever had. As in, he taught really well. He had an imaginary character he liked to bring up in class. I forget his name, it was like Billy or something. And Billy was always doing the thing we were learning about wrong. And he would get us to explain to Billy what he was doing wrong. And like that really was genius on his part, actually. He was just a great teacher, and he's still a great guy. I talk to him sometimes if I see him. He's really nice. He remembers me and everything. And I'm sorry, Ashley, that he doesn't remember you. I'm sure he would if you went and like, oh, I'm Ashley. And he'd be like, oh, yeah, I remember you. So, yeah. And now Ashley's question. If I was going to paint a mural, I would have a little person in the corner on like a grassy hillside or something. And they wouldn't be like a person. They'd be like a silhouette of a person, if that makes sense. And there'd be like this big epic landscape in front of them, and the sun would be setting in the distance. And that would be like the mural I made. I don't know how you can visualize that, but I can see it in here, and it's like beautiful. I can't draw, so I can't draw it for you guys. I'm sorry. What are you gonna do about it? So yeah, that's it for this time. Oh, except for one thing. And that thing is my question of the week. It's a philosophical question for you guys about justice. Now, my question for you is, do you think justice requires emotion to function properly? So just think about that. And I'll see you guys next week. See ya.